Yo guys, and welcome back to this amazing new video here on the channel. My name is Dan from Crypto Rover, and welcome to this new video here on the channel. Today, unfortunately, not making a live stream, but we will make this video for you guys because I want to push daily content out to you guys, and I want to inform you guys what I'm right now seeing on this Cardano chart, because there are a lot of interesting things right now happening in the cryptocurrency space. Of course, Bitcoin correcting once again here. We're also going to go a little bit more into depth about what Bitcoin is doing here, but this video is mainly going about Cardano because Cardano is just very interesting right now. And of course, right now getting a correction here in the price chart. I'm also looking at the chart here, the Cardano compared to USD Tether chart, and this is a very interesting chart in my opinion, because right now looking at the daily candles here, you can see on the left side this is the bull market high, and we will also right away just set up a Fibonacci line here. So guys, just right away going into the video, if you're new to the channel, if you're just joining this channel, if you just watched me for the first time, make sure to already subscribe to the channel because we're doing daily live streams here. And if of course if you're interested in it, will be very lovely if you're joining the channel right away here. And also sometimes we're doing videos because not every single day I can make a live stream here, so that's also the reason why I'm doing this. So if I look to this Fibonacci tool, guys, it's very interesting what we're right now seeing, and not a lot of people are talking about this, so this is once again the reason why I want to show you guys. And I set up this Fibonacci tool, of course, from the swing high to the swing low, and this of course in a bigger picture, so this is very, very significant. And if we zoom in a bit here, we zoom into this this recent daily candle, and guys, right now going into these daily candles that we are right now printing. So this news is very accurate, and if you really want to keep kept up to date here about these real-time updates, you can also join the Discord server right away here. It is right now in the description, and you guys are loving it. And yeah, I mean, I would like to build a strong community, guys, and if you want to join the community as well here, you can right away join it here in the description. Also, make sure to leave a comment here and let me know if you have any questions, because I will try and of course answer your questions here, and it will be very lovely to see your comments coming in here. But just quickly going back into the charts here, you can see this recent daily candle, guys, very interesting candle what we are right now seeing here, because if you look at this candle, you can see that we are getting supported by this Fibonacci level. This Fibonacci level is not just the Fibonacci level, it's the 0.786 here, what is a very important and very crucial level once you're increasing in price here. So previously, we can see we were fighting against this level here. We were fighting against this level, trying to break through, but we couldn't, unfortunately. But since we broke through here, this was, of course, on the 26th of February, but since we broke through here on the 26th of February, of course, we all know what happened. Cardano just absolutely crushed it through, and we set a new all-time high around the $1.54 here. So I mean, if you bought at the top, of course, that's pretty unfortunate because you're right now on the loss. But if you're just going to hold strong here, I know for sure you're going to make profits here, but no financial advice, of course. But I mean, if you right now look at this chart here, because you can see a retracement, because setting a new all-time high is always very risky because people will take some profits here. And that's right now also what you're seeing. So, and don't get me wrong, I feel still very bullish here about Cardano. But yeah, you saw the retracement coming in here, and right now getting this very good buying opportunity, because you can see in the past, this level was acting as resistance, and right now it is holding us up as support. So of course, this is on the daily candles, and you know, how bigger the time frame is, the more significance it is showing you. So that's also a reason why I do feel very bullish in the immediate short term here for Cardano, but it also depends a little bit on Bitcoin. And of course, what Bitcoin will do is very important, and we will look into the chart of Bitcoin in a second here, because Bitcoin is, of course, the leading indicator. If Bitcoin is going to drop here, Cardano will follow. But if you just purely look to the Cardano chart, it is looking strong here, in my opinion. You guys have to know we got stopped out of a trade here. You have to play it very careful here, because these mining pools are still dumping, and this is not the only thing that is looking very strong here for the price of Cardano, guys, because I feel very bullish about Cardano, and I think I have a very realistic price prediction that Cardano can easily reach $5 here in the coming bull run. But I will remove this Fibonacci line here, and I will flip this on the daily still and open this 20-day moving average, guys. And this is once again very important. And this is once again a very important moving average here if you look at the bull market, because always once you're touching this level, you are getting respected by this supportive line here. So you can look in the past here, of course, looking very strong here. If you look at this line here, it was always, once we were touching this line, it was always giving us a lift off here. And once again here previously, touching this line, and after that we saw lift off. And right now, just recently, we also got another touch here. And I'm not saying that we're going to see lift off right away here. We can easily see some more days chilling around this moving average here, so maybe we're having to wait a little bit longer here. But once touching this, is very likely to see a bounce to the upside here. But once again, it all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going to reverse to the downside, I'm not saying that Cardano is going to go higher from here on, because then there's probably something like this here that we saw previously. We saw multiple wicks to the downside here, and maybe it's very likely to see it another time here. Maybe it can take us maybe one more week here before the dump is over here. But I mean, this is also indicating that Cardano is probably going to move higher here. So what is also very important here is that you look at the Cardano compared to Ethereum and the Cardano compared to Bitcoin valuation. And what we are right now doing here, the chart right in front of you here, is the Cardano compared to Ethereum chart. And guys, man, I'm seeing some very interesting things here, because yeah, you know, previously already looking at the chart here in these live streams, and if you're following me already for a longer period of time, you know that we are feeling very bullish about Cardano, and that since we're seeing this breakthrough here, we flipped insanely bullish here, and yeah, of course we broke through this rectangle here, and right now we're also breaking through the another resistance level, and since breaking that one, we're right now retesting it as support. So as you can see here in the previous price action here of Cardano compared to Ethereum, you can see we were getting stopped out once we're hitting these levels, and as you can see right now, what we are seeing, this is extremely bullish here, in my opinion. We got this dump. We got, of course, a dump compared to Ethereum, but since touching this level, we saw blast off to the upside, of course. A minor green candle here for this daily candle, but I mean, we can create more follow-through, because right now getting this dump in here, it is very nice, and it is very good looking here for the immediate short term for Cardano, in my opinion, because Cardano is right now also looking very strong compared to Ethereum. And guys, what is also very important here is that you also look at the comparison to Bitcoin, and also set up this Fibonacci tool here compared to Bitcoin. And what we are seeing right now is also very interesting, but I have to keep it real with you, and we still don't know exactly what is going to happen here, because yesterday we closed this daily candle below this line here, and of course that is not all too good here, to be honest. I mean, of course, this level, as you can see in the past here, was holding us up, and also was holding us down once we were below it. And right now, we closed the previous daily candle below it. And right now, we're retesting it with this next daily candle, where we are, of course, right now in here. And if I will be really honest with you, we can still create a wick on this top side, and we can still get this major rejection here for Cardano compared to Bitcoin. But of course, it all depends how these next 8 hours and 39 minutes will go here. So if these next 8 hours and 39 minutes will be very positive, and if we're still going to close above this Fibonacci line, man, I would still be very, very bullish on this chart. So it really depends on how these next 3 hours are going to go here for the Cardano valuation here. Guys, I mean, I will be looking forward to see, of course, Cardano close above this line here, because I will feel even more bullish to Cardano, and I'm already hugely exposed to Cardano, because I think it's a very, very strong and good asset. And that is also the thing here, because of course this is already relative old news here, but I still want to go into it, because guys, the reasons why you want to buy these coins here is because we all think that Bitcoin is going to stay here for the coming 10 to 15 years here. And if you're thinking, okay, Bitcoin is going to stay here for the coming 10 to 15 years here, altcoins will also still be around here. So guys, I mean, very interesting what we are right now seeing here, because also Grayscale putting their trust probably into Cardano, and Grayscale, of course, usually invested into Bitcoin. And if they're also going to put their trust here into Cardano, this can really drag Cardano along here with Bitcoin, and even increase the valuation of Cardano, because Cardano, of course, very cheap transactions, proof of work, very interesting project, and also a lot of DeFi projects are looking to build their projects here on the Cardano network, and that is also a very good thing here for the Cardano price. But once these big companies are investing in these big altcoins, I mean, this can definitely be very strong here for the altcoins, because I think that this bull market is different than 2017, and of course you probably think the same here. But the reason here is that I think different about this bull market is because right now bigger companies are investing in these bigger altcoins. So I don't think that the drop off in this coming bear market will be as significant as the previous bear market here. So guys, that is also the reason why I'm maybe going to hold my Cardano here maybe for the coming 10 to 15 years here, because if you're still buying right now, you can see Cardano sitting only around $1 here and 16 cents here. I think if you look at the chart in just let's say 10 to 15 years here, this can be really different here, and you can really make the difference right now here. So of course, no financial advice here. And guys, this is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here, once again for Cardano, because I feel so strong and bullish about it. I mean, Cardano can definitely reach $100, but then I'm of course talking about a bigger time frame, and then I'm talking about maybe, let's say, 10 to 15 years here. But you have to know, like I told you before, if you're watching the streams here already on the channel, you know that I'm building this long-term portfolio, and you know that I will add some more altcoins to it as well, because I think once Bitcoin is still around here in 10 to 15 years, definitely these strong altcoins can also be around here as well. And of course, also I know that Cardano has a very, very strong developer team, and developer teams are very important if you're looking to project, because you want to see that these developers are working on the project. And of course, the 1st of March, we had this hard fork update here, also very strong here for the price of Cardano. Can probably maybe push the price once again higher, but right now, just in the immediate short term, it's cooling off for a second here. But guys, right away, I will go in Bitcoin here. I will finish up the video here because it cannot be a very long video here. I would love to do a longer video, of course, but just quickly going into Bitcoin here, because of course, Bitcoin also showing a lot of interesting things here. And of course, I set up some Fibonacci levels here. Maybe it looks a little bit chaotic here on your view, but I mean, I'm just going to go what Bitcoin is going to do here in the immediate short term first. If you look to the immediate short term, you can see Bitcoin climbing back up here, but I do think a reversal is very likely once again anytime soon here. You can see almost heading towards the 48.9k, and that will be definitely a very strong level of resistance. But you can see already by this horizontal level over here, where we previously also got rejected, right now holding us back once again here. So I mean, Bitcoin, please be careful, guys. If you're really wanting to trade here right now, you have to be very careful, because Bitcoin can, in my opinion, even reverse lower here. Also with these mining pools still dumping here, you can see if you look to the outflow of the miners here, yesterday once again a 6k Bitcoin outflow. And guys, you have to know, if you look at the previous price outflow here, I mean, we are right now just dumping so quickly here with these miners. And of course, it's a good thing that is happening right now, because you're getting this opportunity to accumulate more and more Bitcoin here at relative cheap prices here. So guys, of course, this is not a very long video, but please be careful with Bitcoin right now. Trading it is very risky, but if you are willing to trade Bitcoin, you can definitely use my referral links in the description. It will be very nice if you're doing so, because you will be supporting the channel completely for free here. And also, I will go in Bitcoin in a little bit of a bigger picture here. If I flip on this 20-day moving average once again here, you know Bitcoin is getting rejected by this level, and right now probably going to see the same here. I mean, yesterday we talked about this moving average once again in the live stream, and once we were watching this this moving average, we told you guys, okay, we closed one daily candle above this line, but can the next daily candle close above it as well here? But of course, you can see right now we did not close above it, and we still got this correction in. And yeah, right now, I mean, we still have to break this 20-day moving average here on the Bitcoin price here. And also, if you flip it to the 4-hourly, we're coming closer and closer to a death cross here. So guys, please be careful, because once seeing a death cross, we can definitely push the price even lower here. And that's also the reason why we stepped out of our long positions here, because it's way too risky to trade over here, in my opinion. So I am still anticipating maybe another leg down here. So please take it with caution. No financial advice here, but please be careful with longing Bitcoin here. But guys, thank you so much for watching to this video. I will check you guys tomorrow in the live stream. And guys, don't forget, make sure to smash up that like button, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.